Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, my beautiful, beautiful people. Today we're reading Reddit again. So, yeah. We're going to read relationship advice again, because I love giving advice that I'll never take myself, so. Not that my advice is bad. It's just like a paradox that tends to happen, you know. My advice is good, but I never take it for myself, which is, you have to practice what you preach, you know? So, let's get to it. This one comes from 4 days ago. She's not even asking for advice in the title, so I don't. Boyfriend just sent me this out of nowhere. I'm heartbroken. Let's see. This was completely out of nowhere. When people say that this is out of nowhere, I don't believe them, because usually it's the little things that add up. But I know I know some people are just evil like that. It comes out of nowhere, but you're on my radar. I would never cheat or be interested in other people because I think he is the love of my life. I don't know what to do. Wait, what did you say? You think he's the love of your life. You think. You don't know. You didn't say he is the love of my life. You said you think he's the love of your life. That's your subconscious telling you that he's probably not the love of your life. But let's say I'm wrong. I'm sorry, blank. I love you so much, but I can't help feeling scared. I felt out of your league since I met you, and all of my friends talk about how hot you are. If my friends saw my boyfriend and they kept telling me about how hot he is, they're not my friends anymore. Cause hop off. Why are you? Okay, he's hot. You told me once, you told me twice. Why you keep telling me he's hot? Same goes for, you know, if I was a guy and I had a girlfriend. Like, why are you so obsessed with my girlfriend, bro? What's up? You trying to fight? Like, anyways, I think something is wrong because I don't understand why you'd be with me when you can be with someone more attractive. It makes me think something else is going on, and I want to live in constant fear. You mean you don't want to live in constant fear? What else could be going on? What? Well, there is the fear that, like, hot girls tend to be abusive. But clearly she's not, so I don't know. Okay. I've been thinking of doing this since before the pregnancy scare, but I wanted to leave it until after we'd both calmed down from the panic. I'm sorry. I feel like he's just breaking up with you before you can break up with him. You know what I mean? It's a type of avoidant, not attachment, but it's something avoidants tend to do. I don't think you should overthink that in a relationship. Like, oh, like, you're so much more attractive than me. I mean, I personally have never really thought that, in the sense that I don't really look at social hierarchies. I don't see social hierarchies in terms of looks, and so I tend to forget that they exist. So I've never felt this way about people. Let's say you were ugly and this really hot person chose you. They still chose you out of everyone, okay? So there must be something there. There has to be something there, right? You can't be overthinking it. They chose you, they want you, that's it. They're not gonna leave you for something else. If they wanted to leave you for something else, they would have done so already, okay? If they wanted someone more attractive, they would have found them already, right? If you think they're so attractive. So, honestly, I just think that's a you issue. Well, not the OP's issue, it's the boyfriend's issue. I don't think it's just this. I think he actually doesn't want to just break up with you. I think it's easy. I think it's better to leave it like this, though, right? You can reassure him all you want, but eventually this fear is going to turn into jealousy, and that jealousy is going to turn into resentment, and then they're just going to hate you, even though you didn't really do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to feel insecure because you're so hot, and it's like, it's her fucking fault. Like, she makes me feel so ugly, but it's like, you did nothing wrong. You're just hot. So, like, you know, whatever, you know. I don't have relationship advice to give you. This is insanity to me. I don't know. Just let him be, I guess. I would say reassure him. Be like, hey, I chose you out of everybody, so that means something, right? My M26 girlfriend, F26, said something to me during sex and I can't get over it. What did she say? We've been dating for 3 months now and have been having sex for about 2 months. She has a high libido and we've been having sex 5 to 6 times a week. That's not really a high libido. High libido is like twice a day. 3 times a day. This is just like every day. That's normal. But okay. Anyways, last week when I put it in and started thrusting, she looked confused and said, "Is it in? I don't feel anything." Before this, I would have said I'm not insecure about my size. I know I'm not well endowed, but not micro low. I'm not laughing at the size of his wiener, guys. It's just how he's saying it. Like, I mean, I know I'm not huge, but like, I'm also not micro penis. Like, come on now. I compensated by getting good with my fingers and tongue, and I can reliably make her come before penetration. Okay. So why are we tripping? She's not complaining. She said that the size was never an issue before, and maybe she's just used to me now. Huh. That's weird. You felt it before, now you don't feel it? Because there are women who do not feel penetration. That's just the anatomy of it. Some women don't feel penetration. Some women do feel it. But I cannot for the life of me get into it. Every time her saying she can't feel anything is ringing my ears. Even her trying to give me hand and blowjobs haven't worked. I don't know what to do. I really like her and I'm not going to end the relationship over this. Do you guys have any advice? I read the comments and he keeps saying that it was never an issue before. Like they've had, because people were recommending to try different positions. I feel like this could be a her issue as well. Something could be with, maybe something shifted anatomically. She should go check the doctor, honestly. Because if it was never an issue before, and I'm assuming your dick didn't shrink magically overnight, right? It's probably something going on with her. She needs to get checked. Because what else could it be? Anyways, I don't know what that was. I'm not gonna do any sexual ones just because I couldn't care less, okay? That's the last one that we're gonna do NSFW. The rest is just gonna be normal. Because I don't care about your sex life, okay? Go to a couple's. My F27 boyfriend, 29M, has mistaken my non-shaming of his tummy to be attraction to it. How to signal I prefer him at a lower weight without shaming. This is why I prefer to be around honest people. Because they'll just tell you straight up. You're getting chunky. You need to lose some fucking weight. Okay? Period. Done. Okay? There's no shame in it. It's just the truth. Now, it depends how you say it, right? But if I'm with my partner and they're not attracted to me, and I don't know, that just makes me look like a fucking idiot, first of all. And second of all, why would I not want to be attracted to my partner? So this is why I don't like social cues. Just tell me straight up, okay? Thank you. My boyfriend of 2 years will have weight fluctuations within 20 or so pounds. Okay, so he gains it and he loses it. That's normal. So do I, but I try to keep my weight within the same 2 to 3 pant sizes. Oh damn. So he be fluctuating, but he loses the weight though. He has phases. People have phases in life. Okay, whatever. And you also fluctuate. You change pant sizes. He's not commenting. You know what? Let's just keep reading. I'm like 5'7" and 140 to 160. He is 6 foot and between 180 and 200. For a man, that's not that much because they're heavier. But like, I get it. 200 is, yeah. When he is on the higher end, he has a huge beer belly. Like almost a 10-inch differential form from flat stomach with some flat fat to watermelon pregnant stomach look. He's a Theo. He's an uncle. Okay. I don't shy away from interacting with him or his stomach when he's bigger. How do you interact with his stomach? Just like, hey little guy. Hey. Nice to see you again. Same time next month. And and will hold it when we spoon. We have somewhat affectionate terms towards it, like the orb. You guys don't want to know the image that just came into my head. He'll excitedly ask me to hold him and the orb. So it's cute. That's so cute though. Not turned off by it, but I prefer him at a much lower weight. Okay, we all prefer ourselves at a much lower weight. And you said he doesn't stay like this forever. He stays like this temporarily, and you knew that while you were with him. So now you're complaining. I don't get it. Okay, you have the right to your opinion, right? Like, I feel attracted to this, I don't feel attracted to this. But why are you going on here and saying it? It does impact his back pain and our sex life when his stomach is this large. Okay, see, that's where, you know, that's how I feel about weight. As long as it doesn't impact your day-to-day life, as long as you're not struggling because of it, then fuck it. You want to be chunky, right? That's not my body. I don't have the right to tell you, you know, what you feel good in and what you don't. To the point where, you know, you can't do shit. At that point, it's disrespect towards yourself. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I am beginning to be worried that he thinks I'm turned on by the belly. Have a preference for it since we go for this direct affection towards it. I'm not sure how to signal that I'm not turned on by the orb. I'm sorry, the orb is just killing me. But also not shame it. I don't know, like, if he didn't lose any weight, I wouldn't care all that much. But I also don't want to encourage it further. You're confusing me because you say that this is a temporary thing. This isn't like permanent. He fluctuates. So sometimes he's shredded, sometimes he's not. Which is how it's supposed to be. That's normal. Girl, just talk to him. Why are you on Reddit? Don't say it how I would say it, because if you say how I would say it, he would probably cry. But be like, hey, you know, or stop calling it the orb. Stop holding it. But I would say just talk to him. Just talk to him. Because, you know, overthinking what your partner likes and what they don't, it hits the head way worse than just knowing straight up. I like this, and I don't like this. Okay. Honesty, best policy. I'm going to keep saying it. Honesty is the best policy. There's no overthinking. There's nothing. Just, hello? This is what's going on. Okay, great. My F30 partner, M28, of 2 years, said that he wouldn't want to have kids with me unless I lost weight. Is that reasonable? Depends. Are you obese? I feel completely heartbroken. I don't blame you. I've been working on my weight loss since before I met my boyfriend. I've lost like 30 kilograms so far. Wow. Okay, period. 30 kilograms in pounds is like 60 pounds, 66. And I have 20 kilograms left. So she's like around 40 more pounds left. Okay, so for you to lose 60 and still have around 40 pounds left, you must be obese, right? Because that's a lot of weight. 60 pounds is a lot of weight. So my weight loss has been stalled for over a year now due to stress from work, but I've been at it again now, and I've lost 3 kilograms in a month, so I know I'm on my way. My boyfriend and I have been dating for 2 years, but we're in a long distance relationship. Oh my god. I hate long distance relationships with a passion. I'm sorry. Unless you guys met before, you guys knew each other before, and then something happened and you guys had to separate. No. There's a million people within your radius. Oh, okay, whatever. I just feel like if you're in a long distance relationship, you're getting cheated on. Like, I'm sorry. Is that bad to say? I saw gay, so I said gay.
I saw gay, so I said gay. That ain't bullying, that's an astute observation.
I felt like our relationship has been stuck for a year now with no progression moving forward. Because it's long distance. That's what happens when you waste your time. I would love to get married soon and have kids. Have you met this guy in real life? I really do hope so. I really hope you met him in real life. So I've brought this up to my partner many times, but now I've set an ultimatum. Damn, okay. Boundaries. We love boundaries. But Your mistake was going for an online relationship. That's all I'm gonna say. Simply don't want to be long distance anymore. So you've never met him. You've never met him in real life and you want to marry him. Oh my god. Okay. After weeks of making me wait for an answer on whether he's going to move here or not, he finally told me that he would be down for moving here soon and live here in Sweden with me until we got married. Okay. Yeah, you want to live with the person before you marry them. I feel like, just so you know, are we compatible or am I going to kill you in your sleep? Okay. But I also told him I would like to have kids soon, ideally within the next 2 years. How old are you again? Oh, you're 30. Okay, that's fair enough. He went on a long rant about how I need to go to the gym and lose weight before that could ever happen. He said, you're going to gain, like, what, 10 kilograms per kid? So you'd want to be as fit as possible before that. 10 kilograms is like 22 pounds, around there. Actually, just search it up. Okay, thank you, bye. And kept going on for 30 minutes about how and why I need to lose weight and work out. That it's okay for him to say these things to me because I make demands that we should live together and have kids. So therefore his demands are just as valid because he needs me to lose weight for those things to happen. I can't really argue with that point. You know what I mean? Because ideally you want your body to be in good shape before having a child because you want your child to be in good shape. You know what I mean? Like, and this goes for the man as well though. You know, people think, oh, it all depends on the woman. It depends on the men as well. If your sperm, like if you're smoking and doing all this stuff, it's still in your system. It's gonna be in your sperm and it's gonna pass on to your kid. I just feel so sad now. I've been crying for the past 2. I've never felt so ugly and disgusting in my whole life. I feel like my weight makes me undeserving of love. Maybe I don't deserve a marriage and kids until I lose weight. Well, that's not true. There's lots of fat people who have families together. But I also know that I want to be at a healthy weight and work harder for myself. I just don't want to hear it like that from him. Is he fit? Because if he's also overweight, I don't know what he's trying to say. You are wasting your life. This year's LDR BF doesn't want to have kids with you. Find someone local who actually wants the same things in life. That's what I'm saying. I love you, Gleaming the Cubicle. Listen, with kids, you're gonna gain weight. You lose the weight right after you, well, not right after you give birth. Obviously, it's gonna take a few months, right? Because, hello, but you're not gonna stay like that forever. You said you want to be working on yourself. You want to be healthy. You want to work hard on yourself. You can do that even while you're pregnant, even during the pregnancy. You just have to go about it the right way. Consult your doctors and stuff like that. But you're fine. It's gonna come back off. I don't know what he's tripping about. You know, people act like their weight doesn't fluctuate from time to time. You know what? I'm just gonna have to agree with the comment. You're wasting your time. 2 years long distance, he's definitely going around, okay? You're probably going around. I don't know you. He's scared of weight gain after pregnancy. Weight gain is gonna happen. It's pregnancy, okay? Hello? Like, you have a whole other freaking kid in you. And you do look like someone who would lose it after they give birth. Like, you're someone who would work towards losing it. So, I don't know. Girl, please. Moving on. My 32M girlfriend, 29F, admitted that she probably wouldn't have dated me back in college, and it's eating away at me. But what? She's dating you now, though. This is why they say what happened in the past stays in the past. Because what are we on? I've been with my girlfriend for about 3 years now. We have a really good relationship overall. Then why are you complaining? College was like years ago, buddy. Did you peak in college? Is that what happened? Were you a frat boy? And she didn't like frat boys? Let's see. But something she said last night has been eating at me. We were talking about our college years after watching a movie set on a campus. We started talking about old stories and I asked her, kind of jokingly, if she would have dated me back then. She thought about it for a second and said honestly, probably not. When I asked why not, she said that in college she had a different type. Outgoing, athletic, life of the party types. Oh, she liked the frat boys. And you weren't a frat boy. Ooh, okay. She said I would have seemed too quiet and reserved for her back then. Then she said that I grew into myself and that she grew out of caring about those things. Oh no, babe. Babe, no, I don't like those sexy, athletic, I don't like those tall, sexy, athletic guys. Like, I love you in your short, chunky Lord Farquaad ass. I love it. Here's the part that's bothering me. College wasn't exactly a great time for my self-esteem. I wasn't the guy women noticed. I never had girls flirting with me or asking me out. I don't really consider myself to be ugly, but I definitely wasn't popular or charismatic either. Dude, you're like 30. Get over it. My friend's date while I struggled made me feel pretty invisible. So hearing the woman I love basically say she wouldn't have been interested in me back then kind of reopened all of that. I asked her if she was saying that she's with me now because I'm older and have my life together. She said no, and that her type and standards changed as she has gotten older. She also pointed out that she's not the same person she was at 20, and she's glad she outgrew the qualities she used to prioritize. You can't take it out on her, man. She didn't mean it that way. Maybe she called you a fat, ugly chud, but like, you know, if the boot fits, well, if you were a fat, ugly chud, she probably wouldn't be with you. So, logically, I can understand that. Emotionally, though, I can't stop wondering if she'd had overlooked me completely when I was younger because that simply wasn't exciting enough. Oh my god. We have this saying in Greece, Cosmos kekite ki χτενίζεται. So, if you know, you know. You know? Yeah. First world problems, guys. First world problems. One of the comments say, why does this even matter now? You didn't meet 10 years ago. Exactly. I'd recommend that you avoid looking for problems that don't exist. This sounds very insecure on your part. Yeah. Yeah, because how old are you? 32. You're 32. Don't break up. This is a stupid thing to break up over. But I feel like you didn't really... I think this is what happened. You've had those feelings, but you never sat with them. And so they're just there. That's the thing about feelings. If you just push them away, they're going to come back years later. You thought you forgot about it, but you didn't because you didn't deal with it. So you need to sit with these feelings and stop bugging your girlfriend. Your girlfriend has nothing to do with this, okay? Okay. At 20 a.m., desperately need to bring up my girlfriend's 27F bad breath, but don't know how to. Just tell her. It's not like you're shaming her for something she can't change, unless she has an ulcer. No matter how many times you brush your teeth, if you have an ulcer, it's not coming from here, it's coming from... When I'm fasting, my breath is horrible. Like on the third day, it's horrible because like, all that stuff is coming out, right? So, that's why I'm not around people. We've been together for 3 years, and though we don't live together, we spend days together at a time every week. So I have an idea of her oral health routine. As far as I can tell, she only brushes at night, not in the mornings. I also don't believe she brushes her tongue at all. That's nasty. Okay. Her breath is pretty consistently stinky throughout the day. Like if we're in the car together and she talks, I can smell it. No underlying dental issues can cause this, but I'm pretty sure brushing her teeth and tongue in the mornings would solve this problem. I just don't know how to bring it up to her. Let me add that she's not lazy about hygiene generally speaking. She has a whole skincare routine and all this stuff she does daily. I also don't want her to be embarrassed if she's talking around people and they notice the same thing. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Tell her. Just tell her. Because the fact that you're not telling her is low-key you're embarrassing her. Because if everybody can smell it, if she's talking in the car and you can smell it, it's gotta be pretty bad, right? It's gotta be pretty bad. Just tell her. Tell her. You know, don't be rude about it. Like I said, don't be rude about it. Just be like, hey, your breath, it kind of stinks. You know, it's stunken for a while now. Could you please, up your routine a bit? Por favor? Yeah, thanks. Email it to her, you know? Email it to her. Dear girlfriend, I'm contacting you today in regards... Well, that's it. I hope you guys liked my reactions. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, leave a like. Yeah, can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? Or else I'll send something. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.